Good morning, everyone. Thank you for good afternoon, I should say. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jeff Craig, and I'll be your host today, taking you through our first Firm of the Future webinar. So today we're going to look at a range of things, but the main thing is just how to use our tools that we provide you free of charge to help you market your firm, help you transition existing Excel and desktop clients across to the cloud, and also how to attract new clients as well. So we will kick off in a moment or two. So before we start, I just thought I'd explain. I'm a QuickBooks Online consultant with Intuit Australia. My role is to work with accounting firms in Southeast Victoria and also Tasmania. So my role is to help them grow their practices by becoming more efficient and attracting new clients through using our cloud-based software, which is obviously QuickBooks Online. So as part of that, I've had quite a lot of experience using the tools that we're going to demonstrate today. So I think you'll find them very helpful for growing your practice and also transitioning your practice across to the cloud. So just quickly, before we kick off, we are going to have quite a lot of attendees on the webinar today. So what we'll do is we've muted everyone to keep the background noise to a minimum. Now you'll see on the screen that there is a way to ask questions. So we have the wonderful Matt and Hayden standing by in our Sydney office. They'll be addressing your questions during the webinar, and so that we can stay to time. So if you do have any questions that pop up during the presentation today, just type your question in, and I'm sure Matthew and Hayden will get back to you. If there's anything they can't answer on the spot, we'll certainly follow you up within the next 24 hours. Okay, so why are we here today? So to provide a bit of context, I'm sure you've all begun to see the changing role or expectations of accountants and bookkeepers. So this has a lot to do with your small business clients having greater expectations of you. That is, they want their accounting assistance faster, cheaper, and more often. In other words, they really want a real-time financial management solution. So we did a lot of research at Intuit. We're a very research-based company. We certainly like to talk to our clients. And what we found after interviewing a lot of small business clients in Australia was that, as you can see here on the screen, SMBs, which is your clients, they want a closer relationship with their accounting firm. And that's something that a cloud solution certainly delivers. 72% of them think that their financial advisor, i.e. their accountant or bookkeeper, needs to modernise. And some of the tools that we talk about today around social media and online marketing and digital presence can certainly help you with that. 61% are demanding a cloud-based solution. So when you think of your client base at the moment, 6 out of 10 of them, are prepared or really want to move to cloud. So you need to be prepared to have that cloud discussion with them, and at Intuit we certainly have those tools to help you with that discussion and answer any objections or questions that your clients might have, because they are generally pretty common questions. 96% of those small businesses we spoke to definitely said they want more business advice from their accountant or bookkeeper. So rather than just doing the tax return and managing the BAS, they really want to focus on getting good business advice to increase their profitability and their productivity. And by having a real-time cloud-based solution that minimises the amount of work going on doing the numbers, that frees up your time and their time to focus on business productivity and growth. And that's obviously what most of your clients are looking for. And then finally, most businesses, certainly over 50%, are willing to pay for a cloud-based solution. So once again, as I said, think of your client base and who you can have that conversation with around moving to cloud. And we'll have some more on that at the end of today's presentation. Just some guides on the right types of businesses to have that discussion with, and how to frame that discussion as well. Okay. So how can we help? How can the team at Intuit, how can we help you grow your practice using cloud-based software, and that's what I'm going to cover off briefly now. So we've launched a recent initiative called Firm of the Future, or FOTF as we like to call it internally. And so the aim of this program is to help you, accountants and bookkeepers, to build a practice that embraces the changes that are now required to build a strong and sustainable practice. So the three pillars of this are essentially moving to the cloud, becoming a trusted advisor, and marketing your practice. So, the cloud is in, so it's not a fad. It's certainly, becoming more and more popular, so you need to be prepared and get on board. You need to become a trusted advisor, and that is by developing services that add value to your clients and billing them for that value that you add, and not just by time. So once again, it's doing more than just the books and the BAS and the annual tax return. It's becoming a really strong business advisor on how they can, boost their sales, increase their cash flow, that kind of thing. And then finally, we're here to help you market your practice. So what does that mean? So, helping you have a stronger digital presence, helping you reach more potential new clients, and that part of the Firm of the Future initiative is what we're going to talk about today. So what we're looking at today is the online accounting digital marketing tools that are available free of charge within your QuickBooks Online Accountant portal. There are a whole suite of tools in there which I am going to demonstrate firsthand in a moment. And so these tools and collateral are really helpful for you to run a campaign to help transition your desktop clients or even reach new clients. So, to develop these tools or to pay an external company to do them would probably cost tens of thousands of dollars. But with the simple tools that we have today in the portal, you can either do this yourself or reach out to your account manager or your business development manager like myself, and we can certainly assist you with running a campaign. So just before we jump in, I just want to help you out with, what are the right clients for QuickBooks Online? One of our values here at Intuit is we want to help you put the right clients on the right software. So when you're thinking about your client base, these are some key things that if you see any of these traits in your clients, they're probably a good fit for QuickBooks Online. So that is, they need a solution that's going to grow with them as their business grows. So there are 3 versions of QuickBooks Online that they can upgrade to as they need more and more functionality. If you have clients that are always on the go, so the mobile functionality, especially on smartphones and tablets, is extremely strong in QuickBooks Online. It's probably best in market as well. So clients are really looking for that on-the-go solution as well. Thirdly, any clients that would benefit from basic business reports. So reporting in QuickBooks has always been a strong suit, and it certainly still is in the online version. So, the online versions range from 14 to over 65 different reports that can all be customizable and memorized as well within the software. So helping your clients keep track of the key things in their business, very easy to do with the reporting in QuickBooks Online. Fourthly, are they comfortable being online? So that's probably one of the biggest ones for desktop clients and Excel users. If your clients are on Facebook, if they use iTunes, if they have internet banking, perfect signs that they are suited to an online cloud solution for their accounting. Getting more specific, if they run a service-based business, and we'll get into the personas a little bit later on of the firms that are ideal for QuickBooks Online. So services-based business, there's a really good fit there for QuickBooks Online. And finally, if your clients are after a low or no maintenance solution, I mean, that's the main reason of going to the cloud, is that, it's our job at Intuit. We maintain the software, we maintain the data. So, your clients don't have to maintain servers and a whole lot of infrastructure as well. So just bear that in mind as we go through the tools that I'll demonstrate in a moment. So just mentioning those actual personas. So we've done up a few one-page persona documents. You can see 3 of them here. And these are all in the marketing tools portal, which we'll jump into in a moment. And they're just really handy one-page guides that outline the type of clients that are perfectly suited to QuickBooks Online. So these are really good to share amongst your staff, and to bear in mind when you're auditing your client base for transition to cloud. These personas are really good to refer to. So, after just looking at these, obviously we have a good fit with building, people in the construction industry, high net worth individuals, so people who have multiple entities like trust funds, partnerships, investment properties, that kind of thing. And then finally, services-based business, so especially in the medical area, so chiropractors, doctors, dentists, physiotherapists, all that kind of thing. So once again, all these types of firms are really perfectly suited to a cloud solution like QuickBooks Online. Okay, well that's enough for the slides for the time being. What we'll do now is we'll jump into the live demonstration. So if you just bear with me, I'm just going to jump online. So the best place to start is always with intuit.com.au, our homepage. And from here we go into sign in. So you sign in under QuickBooks Online Accountants. That will take you to your free portal that we provide to your firm. And I'm just going to log in now. So if you're not that familiar with all of the features and functionality in QuickBooks Online Accountant, we do have a lot of webinars coming up that take you through the functionality of that, and also 2 follow-up webinars that take you through the actual functionality of a QuickBooks Online file itself. So have a look at those in the training area. I highly recommend them. So now we're in QuickBooks Online Accountant, your portal. As you can see here, I have my client list. And on the left-hand side, we have a menu here, so I can manage my clients, I can manage my team members within the firm. And then finally, you'll see this little tab here at the bottom called ProAdvisor. So this is the area that we're going to focus on today. So I'm just going to click on the ProAdvisor tab, and that's going to take us through to the ProAdvisor section of the portal. And in here, you'll find all of the, it's a great reference point to go to if you want to find out something about our program or you need support or help. So as you'll see here, here we have Mr. Elliot Finley, who is our head of sales and accounts, and there's a contact number there that you can call in for our account management team as well. So this is a really great place to find all the resources you need to get started, so to get started with us and understand our product range. You can also raise a support case here, so this takes you through how to contact our support team, which is based in Sydney. Just a quick reminder, that support team, they're available to you as a ProAdvisor by phone, by email, and also live chat within the product. So make sure you leverage those guys. Finally, you can find out where to get certified, so when the next webinars or classroom-based training or even the self-paced training is. So certification is really important. It's still free at the moment, so I'd certainly advise everyone to make the most of that. And then we have some good tabs here around how to attract clients, training and tools, and a lot of resources. So all of our brochures and collateral, etc., are there. So if you want to find some information on how to have a cloud-based conversation with a client, all the resources are there. There's some really good flyers, there's some good white papers and discussion papers as well. But today's focus is here on this marketing tab. So I'm just going to click on that. And I'm going to go over here to run a campaign. Now you'll notice this takes us to a new tab in your browser. And so now we're actually entering the online marketing tools portal that you get free as part of your QuickBooks Online Accountant. Now just quickly, you do need to set this up. So we're in here now. So this is what it looks like. So as you can see here, it's Intuit QuickBooks Marketing Asset Builder. And what I would just recommend, if you've never used this before and you're about to start using it, the first thing you need to do is go to My Account on the bottom left. And there's a few tabs here you just need to make sure you fill out. So make sure that your account details are filled out. Upload your logo. So I've got a little sample here so that you'll see what it looks like on the collateral that we produce. So the main thing about this portal is all of the collateral and the campaigns that you run out of this portal are co-branded. So that's branded with your firm's logo as well as Intuit QuickBooks Online. So it gives you a really professional digital presence that's actually free of charge. Make sure you do your settings. The reason for this is when I show you the email campaigns that you can run, you can schedule those to go out instantaneously or at a set time. So that's why you need to have your time zone configured in here. And you can also have your notifications. So, when you get updates and things like that, it'll notify you to check in. So I'm just going to go back to Asset Builder now. And rather than start from scratch, because we only have limited time today, I'm going to go to My Activity. And I'm going to demonstrate, some campaigns that I prepared earlier. So here we have a list of campaigns that I've done earlier as demonstrations. So you can do an email campaign to your client base as long as you have, obviously their permission for you to contact them via email. You can build landing pages. So you can build a web page in a couple of minutes that you can then guide your customers to. So if you don't have a web presence, you can have one in a matter of moments. And also, if you do have a website and you'd like to build a page that's Intuit QuickBooks Online specific, you can use this tool to do that, give it to your web provider, and they can build it into your existing web page. So what I've traditionally found has worked very well is you can use these emails to contact your clients, first of all, and let them know that you're now doing a cloud solution with Intuit. And also that email covers off the main reasons of going to cloud, and we'll have a look at one of those in a moment. The second most popular thing that I've done with clients that's been very successful is to run an event using an email campaign and a landing page. So what we can do, if you have a lot of clients, say at least 20 that you want to move to the cloud, we're more than happy to help you run an event. You can use the email tool to email those clients and say, hey, we're going to run an event next month. These are the details. If you're interested in attending, register here. So that email drives them to a landing page where they put in their details, and the reporting functionality, which you'll see over here on the left, which I'm just hovering my mouse over, you can actually track in that of the clients that you email. You can see who's opened the email, who's responded, etc. So I did a campaign with one of my firms in country Victoria. We contacted about 100 clients, and so every 2 weeks we would just send a reminder email to those clients who had opened the email but not registered, just to remind them. And that was very successful, and I think we had about an 80% conversion rate after the event that we ran, talking about cloud accounting. So just a good example there for you. So okay, so just to start off with, we have 3 sets of co-branded assets that are ready to go. So we have ones that are there to attract new clients. We have ones there that introduce your partnership with Intuit QuickBooks Online. And then we have some dedicated assets around running an event. So I'll quickly just jump through these at the moment. So here, for example, we have a customizable email and a customizable landing page. So these are really good to just let your clients know that you're now doing a cloud solution from Intuit, letting them know, and then driving them to a landing page where they can register their details so that your you can reach out to them and schedule that meeting to have that discussion around cloud. There are also some banners here that you can use for your website that you can download as well. So, very handy tools. The ones that I use the most here are introducing your partnership with Intuit QuickBooks Online. So here we have a landing page and an email, but just a little bit more detailed and a lot more client focused. We have an email signature that you can download and use for your emails. We have a flyer, so you can, rather than getting brochures from us or downloading them, you can create your own brochure which is co-branded with your firm's name and also Intuit QuickBooks Online. You can also have, there's some more banners as well for your website, and there's also, you can create your own pull-up banners, get them printed at Officeworks, etc. And finally, running an event. So if you want to schedule an event, you can build a landing page for people to register for that event, and it has all the details on it, as well as an email to let them know about when the event is and what's going to be covered. So let's jump into some of the assets that I've created previously. So I'm going to go to this one here. So here we have an email that I created, basically that I sent to my firms, just letting them know that we have this free online marketing tool, and it just, as it says, there's a lot of things in here you can edit, and you can personalize it, and it basically just talks about the key things that your SMB clients are looking for in a cloud solution. So creating their own invoices and quotes, connecting real time to their bank account, getting things done when they're on the go, so the mobile functionality, and also being able to track their sales and expenses, with the live reporting. You'll notice that at the bottom of the email, there's 3 contact points. So you can put in your phone number, you can put in a link to your website, and also a link to email us. So clients click on that, and it will pull up an email, and they can simply email you straight away. So gets that really good call to action there from your clients. So once you've built an email to send out to your clients, I'll show you one now. And these tools are really simple to build. So here we have one that I've already created. So I'm just going to send this one back to edit, and just to show you just how easy it is to build these tools, that you can make really professional campaigns in a matter of moments. Okay, so here we have an email, and this is one that you would send out to clients. So obviously it's got your logo here because I've uploaded that under the My Account section. I can change the accent color of the email. So it's currently green, but I could change that to red. And you'll see that pop through at the moment. And basically anywhere here that you see a little red box is something that you can edit. So you can edit the messaging that you want to send to your client. You can edit all of your contact details, etc., etc. So very simple to do. I'll just change that back to green. And what I'm going to do today is, everyone who attends today's session, I will send you this email. So you've got a sample of what you can create yourself. And it will also link through to the landing page that I've created as well. So you can get a sample of what you can build amongst your web presence as well. So I put in my details, I edit this to what I'm happy with. Then I just move to publish. It's just reminding me that I haven't changed a few things, but I'm happy with that. So once I'm happy with the look of the email, which I am, I'm just going to hit confirm. Now, this is the great thing with the tools in this system, is that you can use our infrastructure. So you could send out this email using our infrastructure, or if you're happier using your own, you can actually download the template and use it within your own email system. Just to remind everyone, we don't keep any of the information that you upload into here, so client lists, details and all that, that's strictly confidential and always stays with you. So I'm just going to say I want to send this email out from our system. Just going to hit continue. This is just a reminder that to make sure that you have permission to contact the people on the list that you have. And it's really simple. So all I do from here is I just upload a CSV file with the email address of all the clients that I want to contact, and I upload that and I hit send, and it's as simple as that. So very, very easy to do, very, very quick. So, so like I said, I will send this out later on, and you'll get a copy of it. So what I'm going to do now is show you a sample landing page that the email would be driving your clients to go and find out more information. So let's have a look at this one here. So once again, this would be your logo up here on the top left-hand side. You can put in whatever heading you want. So as I've said, this is a sample landing page for your clients. And once again, here it talks about the key features of QuickBooks Online and why they should move to a cloud solution. And in here, you can put your own personalized little message, your own offer, your own call to action. So, obviously my one here today is that, if you have more than 20 clients that you want to approach, then the team here at Intuit, we're here to help you out. And at the bottom of that landing page, you have full contact details for your client. You just click on these and get in touch with you straight away. I really like this landing page as well because it has a video built in, and this is a little short video that's on YouTube that basically talks about the benefits of QuickBooks Online. So the good part of that is that by the time your clients have read this and they've watched the little video, they're coming to you very, very prepared and a lot more knowledgeable about what a cloud solution can deliver to them. So you're not using up your billable time with them to cover off this information. Okay. So I'll just jump into another one here, and I'll just show you how quickly and easily it is to build one of these pages. So I'm going to send this one. I'm going to republish it. Okay. So I'm going to do actual size. So here is the landing page that I built earlier. So note, your logo here. So your firm's logo would appear there. Here we have a nice graphic that demonstrates the product on a laptop, so showing the mobile functionality of QuickBooks Online. And it's just saying that that you've partnered with Intuit QuickBooks Online. It's the #1 cloud solution globally. These are the key ways it can help benefit your business. And if you'd like to learn more, watch the little video and insert your comments here and your contact details as well. So very, very easy, very, very simple to do. And by looking at here, I'm going to send it back to edit. It literally, takes moments to do. So like I said, if you were paying an outside firm to do this, it would certainly cost a lot of money. So my advice is to put some good things in the page description, so that will help people find you when they do a Google search. So you could put, obviously the name of your firm, you could add there your suburb, your area, etc., etc. And even the areas of accounting or bookkeeping that you specialize in. So I'm just going to go actual size. So once again, here we see everything that can be tailored to modify this and make it unique to you. So there's a whole range of graphics that you can choose to put on your landing page. So I'll just change that there and save that. So straight away that's done. Once again, you can edit the message that you want to deliver, and anywhere here that you see these little pens, that's where you can put in your unique touch. There's also 2 videos to choose from, but I think this is the best one to use because it does, in a minute and a half, it does cover off the main features of QuickBooks Online and the benefits of using a cloud solution. And as I said here, you can put in a little call to action here if you're running a special or if you want to help them. One of the good things to mention there is the free conversion service that we currently offer to migrate people from desktop solutions, etc. But I'll cover off that later on in the presentation. So as you can see, it's very quick, it's very easy to do. Once you're finished, you just close it and you hit publish. So I'm going to continue with that. And once again, just like the email campaign, I'm going to confirm that I'm happy with that. And once again, just like with the email campaign, you can use our system. So we will host this landing page for you free of charge. Or once again, you can export the HTML version of the landing page, give it to your web page provider, and they can add it to your existing web page. So very, very easy, very simple. So I'm just going to publish the landing page from here. So straight away we have a live URL. So I'm just going to copy that now. Whoops. So I'm going to hit publish. And straight away that's been done. So in a matter of minutes I've produced a landing page. I'm going to click on that now. It'll open up in a new tab. So here is our landing page. It would have your firm's name up here depending on how you named it. You've got your logo, you've got QuickBooks Online, and there's everything we just talked about. So there's a video on the product. You can have your pitch here as well, and then all of your contact details are here below. So your website, get them to email you, etc. So in a matter of moments, you can have a live presence on the internet. So very, very powerful and also very, very professional looking. Okay. So I know that's a very quick tour, but I hope that gives you an idea of the types of tools and campaigns that you can use to market your firm digitally. If you do want help, as I said, we do have you've got your BDM or your account manager who can help you out with using these tools. Okay, so that concludes the live demo part of today's presentation. I hope you found that interesting. So the next step is once you've run a campaign, so you probably then need to prepare yourself for having those conversations with clients around moving to the cloud. So some are going to embrace it, some are going to be unsure. So we've provided lots of materials to help you frame that conversation with your clients and how to outline the benefits of moving to the cloud. So this particular document, Your Guide to Cloud Accounting, is available in the resources section in the portal that I showed earlier. I'd recommend downloading it, printing it off, having a good read through it, because it'll certainly give you a lot more confidence in having that conversation with your clients around transitioning to cloud. And it certainly does address all of the most common questions or objections that people have about moving to the cloud. In my experience over the last 12 months, the objections to moving to the cloud have really moved away. People are used to the cloud now, as I said, with Facebook and iTunes and internet banking. So, most of your clients, they want that mobility, they want that real-time reporting, they want that flexibility that that a desktop really or Excel just really can't offer. So I mentioned earlier that we, clients are often asking, one of the biggest barriers to moving to cloud is getting all their data across into the cloud. So just to remind everyone that, as part of being a ProAdvisor, we do currently still do free data conversion. So we will convert, as you can see on the screen there, many versions of either desktop or hosted solutions, even some existing cloud solutions as well. We can migrate those across to QuickBooks Online free of charge. We bring across the current financial year and one previous financial year's data free of charge as part of that conversion. And so it's a really good service. Takes generally 3 to 5 days. And once again, your account manager or your BDM can show you how to do that. It's a very simple process. You just go and lodge your request online, and a couple of days later, hey presto, the conversion's been done. So really, really easy way to transition your clients into the cloud. And it's generally a big question that we get from accountants and bookkeepers is, can you help us move the data? So like I said, that is a free service, so I'd certainly be looking to learn more about that and take advantage of that as soon as possible. Okay, so we've covered off quite a lot today. So really, what are the next steps? So what I would recommend, and this is normally what I go through with the firms that I work with, is sit down first and identify the clients that you think should move to the cloud. Use the tools that we went through today to run a campaign to those clients to make them aware that you feel that they would suit a cloud solution and that you have one that you're happy to talk about. Thirdly, you can look at using social media to attract new clients. That's not the subject of today's webinar. That's the next one that's coming up on the 17th of February. So keep an eye out for that. I strongly recommend that. So that can help you with things like LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook to really raise the profile of your practice and attract new clients. And then finally, give us a call. Like I said, if you have a sizable number of clients, 20 and above that you are looking to run a campaign with, and then obviously also help with the data conversion tool that I just covered off, give us a call. Call the 1-800 number that I'll pop up in a moment, and we're more than happy to help you on your journey to transition your clients to the cloud. So that wraps up today's webinar. We've ended, I think we're giving you back at least 20 minutes of your day. So like I said at the start, we do have Matthew and Hayden standing by to answer any of your questions. So just use the questions box and pop your questions in there, and we'll be getting back to you shortly. And like I said, if you want any assistance at all with anything we've covered off today, or even registering for the next webinar, call your account manager or the 1-800 number that you can see there on the screen. We're here to help you, and we certainly want to help you make that transition to cloud as smoothly and easily as possible. So that's it. I'll leave the webinar open for the next 20 minutes just so that you can have plenty of time to enter in your questions. And thank you for your time today, and I hope you found this most useful.